We begin WYFF News 4 at noon with breaking news from the South Carolina Supreme Court. Thanks for joining us. I'm Aaron Baker. Convicted murderer Alex Murdaugh is admitted to lying, stealing, and abusing drugs, but from behind bars, he continues to deny he's a killer. We're taking a live look at the hearing, which is underway right now in Columbia. Both sides making their case to the Supreme Court on whether or not Murdaugh deserves a new trial based on evidence in his murder convictions. This is all in connection to the 2021 shooting deaths of his wife Maggie and youngest son Paul outside of their home. This morning, Murdaugh's lawyers went before the state Supreme Court asking the justices to overturn the two murder convictions and life sentence Murdaugh is serving. The first defense appeal claims that jurors were influenced by Clerk of Court Becky Hill. Murdaugh's attorney Dick Harpootlian told the Supreme Court about comments she made to jurors during witness testimony and that she wanted to sell books, hoping a guilty verdict would boost sales.
A juror must be as indifferent as he stands unsworn. His verdict must be based upon the evidence developed at the trial. This is true regardless of the heinousness of the crime charged, the apparent guilt of the offender, and the station in life which he occupies. You can't say it any clearer, and that's what the Sixth Amendment guarantees.
In response to comments made by Hill, that was prosecutor Creighton Waters there arguing that thought, calling it fleeting compared to the evidence revealed in the trial. One Supreme Court justice addressed the statement from Murdaugh's lawyer.
Everyone, regardless of the heinousness of the offense, the character of the accused, or the apparent guilt of the accused, in no manner diminishes the right to a fair trial. In your effort to set up that this is a man for all seasons moment, we understand the gravity of the situation and the entitlement of every individual to a fair and impartial trial.
While there won't be a decision today on if Murdaugh will get a new trial, the Supreme Court has 60 days to decide after the close of the February session. Alex Murdaugh's currently at a maximum security prison in South Carolina, serving a double life sentence. And in addition to that, he received 40 years in federal prison for financial crimes. Murdaugh's story gained national attention, resulting in media coverage all across America and various documentaries and dramatizations on what happened. Coming up on WYFF News 4 at 4, we'll have a complete update on Murdaugh's appeal, and that newscast is airing on our very local app because of coverage of the 2026 Milan Cortina Winter Olympics. You can get that app for free by scanning the QR code you see on your screen right now. Just point your smartphone camera at that, and you can read all the background on this story right now on WYFF4.com.